Hello, this is Riley Girt. Today, not calling you with a survey from the U.S. Senseless Department, but rather giving you an inside, insightful, in-depth view of the man behind the questions. Yes, today, you will get the first ever tour of the desk of Riley Girt. As to the legality of video being recorded inside a secured government building and to the conflicts that it may cause within Homeland Security, well, sometimes the truth is more important than the bureaucracy that's used to cover it up. First off, if I were captured by enemy agents in the performance of a survey, I would surrender my name, rank, and surveyor number. My name is Riley Girt. My rank is Apprentice Senior Surveyor. My surveyor number is 2707. Does that shock you? Probably so, since I'm sure you recognize that as the surveyor number of the legendary surveyor Hump Flaxdale, who has asked more senseless questions than anyone in history. Surprisingly, this highly coveted number has not yet been retired into the Surveyors Hall of Fame in Parma, Ohio. How did I get it? Well, I can't tell you that, or I'd have to quiz you. And we don't want that now, do we? A surveyor's job is not an easy one, which is why you see these vital tools before you here. As you can see, I have a white desk with only the necessary tools of my work on it. This is a genuine Lamy pencil. Not Lamy as in a child stuffed lamb, but Lamy as in genuine German engineering of a superior writing instrument. This is capable of recording millions upon millions of answers without a single broken lead. Hidden away is an eraser. Always ready, but seldom used in the life of a professional. This pencil was willed to me by the late surveyor Emmett Funch, God rest his soul, who died in the line of duty in a tragic rolling chair collapse in 1991. No longer do we use the outdated technology of the rotary dial phone here at the U.S. Senseless Department. No, we gave that up last week. Now I wear these uber-cool Motorola headsets. The kind that you might see George Clooney wearing if he were to play the role of me in my life story. Here is the new model Z1201 paperclip, the most expensive paperclip ever made. Millions of your taxpayer dollars went into the development of this superior portable containment instrument. It's large enough to bind an entire ream of surveys, solid gold to show that it's official, and nearly indestructible. I said nearly. And this is an actual senseless survey. As you can see, it's official. It says so right at the top. As yet, this one is untainted by human answers. I put my name here. I put my surveyor number here. And you can see I put your name nowhere on here, so you have complete anonymity. And then your answers would go here. You can see that there are no markings of A, B, C, or D. This provides us in the Senseless Department with the lightning flexibility of switching to a question that offers only A, B, or C, or true-false, without having to requisition a new form, which could take up to 2 years and really brings your completion average down. It takes a great deal of intellect to decipher these unmarked boxes. You may have guessed that the 1 signifies question 1. Aren't you clever? But the superior mind is capable of juxtaposing answers. Though you may not, I would use the first box for A, the second box for B, all the way through D. Or make A true and B false. These are the kind of mind-humbling mental reflexes that you would need to work here, if you could. And take this tip if you are ever brave enough to take the senseless addendum to the civil service exam. Check. Do not black in. Do this, not this. This check mark may look like a simple V or a seagull in flight. You see, I could make a flock of seagulls. And there you have a 80s British pop band. But check marks are all that and so much more. Let's dissect one. See, I have made a larger one for you here, and of course the little box it would go in would be right there. This is not to scale. Please do not try this at home. Now, this is the downstroke, and this is the upward flourish. Get that? Downstroke, upward flourish. And this is the nadir. The downstroke and the upward flourish should always transgress the boundary of the box. See here? That is symbolic of U.S. freedom. But the nadir here never touches bottom. Here. That's because there's always hope, my friend. Here at the senseless department, our check marks become so distinctive that we wouldn't even need to sign our surveys for another employee to know it's us and rat us out for a candy bar or something. Surveying is a path that I chose. No, wait, it was a calling for me from the heavens. And don't let anyone kid you. It's not a desk job without its hazards. I live under the constant threat that at any moment a chronic hangnail could end my surveying career forever, and I would be destined to take an extravagant disability and a fat government pension and live out my days sipping Mai Tais in Tahiti. Not a second goes by that I don't think about that.
Girt!
Oh, it's my superior. Yes, sir?
Get to work!
Forthwith, sir.
No, I mean now!
Forthwith does mean now, sir.
Really?
Yes, look it up. That'll keep him busy for a week. This concludes this Tour de Girt. Join me next time for a complete, unabridged tour of my filing cabinet. Until then, may your answer for everything be senseless.